Manchester Derby ends in Manchester City 3, Manchester United 1, but this night, this day, this match belongs to Phil Foden. Sensational, world-class, mind-blowing, absolutely clutch, one of the best young talent in the world, and to even call him a young talent right now is an understatement because this guy is one of the most experienced player, one of the most clutch and core player at Manchester City, and will be a future leader because that was a sensational performance and that could be a game changer for Manchester City winning the title, and this performance will be remembered because he was a big part of City getting the victory today. But in this video, we have a lot to discuss on Phil Foden, Manchester City victory, title race, Manchester United, Ten Hag, and a lot more. So do hit the like and subscribe, and we have a lot to discuss. So first, coming on to the start of the match and coming to the lineups, with Manchester City, that was most probably or is their full strength lineup. You saw with Ruben Diaz, Walker, Nathan Ake, back three formation, 3-2-4-1, Edison the goalkeeper, Rodri, Stones were back. You had Bernardo, Foden, Kevin De Bruyne, Doku, and then Haaland. You can say Grealish could come in for Doku, but that was an absolute top-class lineup. While you look at Manchester United, without Haaland, you already knew they were going to be in trouble. It was all going to be dependent on Rashford, Garnacho. Bruno was there, McTominay, Maino, Casemiro, and then again Lindelof at left back because they have no Luke Shaw. So yes, some sympathy has to be there. And see, again, I cannot blame Erik ten Hag for the game plan because if you try to go with an open game plan against Manchester City, trying to play attacking football, he would have been battered 7 or 8-0. So I think he went with the right approach and United got the start they wanted. Sensational goal, but again, big credit has to first of all go to Onana because that was a very good goal kick. He has got a lot of criticism in his time in United. I've been a person who has been saying for a long time, even as a neutral, he's a good goalkeeper. Give him some time, and he's showing that. Very good goalkeeping today, saves and the kicks that he had. Fernandes got a lot of criticism, but that was a very good pass to Rashford overall. Keeps the ball nicely, gives it to Rashford, and that was a sensational goal. And we thought, wow, United are looking like they're ruthless on the counter attack is going to be dangerous. And again, this is a bit of a problem for Manchester United this season. They haven't been good in the counter attack. Yes, I know in this game they had no Haaland. It could have been a different story, but overall, Marcus Rashford, a player I expect a lot better. And see, I'm not criticizing him. He scored a wonderful goal, but you expect just a bit better. He had an opportunity where he could have drove with the ball. He headed the ball and it went back to Walker. Now, I know it's a bit difficult, but you expect better from a player of his quality. He had an opportunity to volley it in the back of the net. I know it's again a difficult technique, but from a player of his caliber against an opponent like Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium, you need to take those chances. There was a McTominay chance in the counter attack, but again, McTominay has no pace, and this is where Haaland could have been an absolute killer in this game. And after those first 30 minutes, where United could have been 2-0 up or 3-0 up, it was all City. So when you play Manchester City, my team faced it when Chelsea. If you have a chances, take it or you're going to be punished for it. We got a draw, but in the end, City had a lot of chances. United got heavily punished. And after that, it was a defense versus attack. There was not even any counter attacks proper by Manchester United. And after that, they were absolutely destroyed. Haaland missing a sitter. I don't know how. He's a top-class striker. It can happen. But that was a bit disappointing from a player of his caliber. Foden had a chance very early on, but Onana made a very good save. And in the second half, Pep Guardiola took Doku off. Again, for me, the guy is getting unwarranted criticism. He's such a young talent. He had such a good first half of the season, but he's still a young boy. He still has a lot to learn. Why you are criticizing him so much? He has still a lot to learn, and he's playing in a very good side where he doesn't have the pressure of the whole world on him. He can go and learn on the training ground and improve. He's not a club like Chelsea where you have all young talent combined and the pressure comes with young players who right now have still a lot to learn. He is at a club who is very well run, and he'll get better and better as the season goes on. And then Doku came off. City looked even much more better. And Dalo, who had a good game overall, he was getting trouble. And then the first goal came in, and beautiful goal. That was sensational by Phil Foden. But again, Lindelof should have done better. How are you allowing Phil Foden to cut on his left foot? Everybody knows how dangerous it is. I think it's a poor defending. Now, I don't know was Lindelof expecting Casemiro to be there, but you expect better. But again, he's not a natural left back. But at least he has a centre-back instincts. And a beautiful goal. And after that, you knew the floodgates were going to open. United, who have been on defensive mode, is going to be difficult to go attacking suddenly. They aren't a really absolutely good footballing side. Manchester City are a delight to watch, and you knew the game was done. They still kept it to 1-1, but in the second goal, City showed their quality. Beautiful passing combinations. Foden scoring a beautiful goal, and Onana could do nothing about that. Yes, you could say Casemiro could have tracked Foden, but I think it was one of better Casemiro games. and I think that is too much to expect. That was a beautiful goal and wonderful goal. Manchester City get the lead, and after that, for a Manchester United team that did not offer much against one of the best possession side in the world who are going to suffocate you, you knew the second goal was not coming. The match was done, and to pile on the misery, Amrabat made a mistake. Haaland made it 3-1. Match over, and now coming first of all on Manchester City and title race. I think again it's not a perfect performance. You can see that Manchester City are still a team you can get at. You can get the results in the counter attack. But I'm going to say other thing as well. Manchester City right now not playing perfect and they're still getting results. And this side is going to go to the another gear. And the biggest positive for Manchester City is Foden showing everyone that if Kevin De Bruyne is not on form, Haaland is not scoring, I'm there. And then Haaland getting a goal and gets a bit more positive now. Bernardo played well. Rodri was sensational. Stones is back. And City are only going to get better and better and better and better as the season goes on. And then you go on to other competitors, Liverpool and Arsenal. And City played them both. One at the Etihad, Arsenal and Liverpool away. And we all know what Manchester City is capable of. They have the destiny in their own hands. So for Manchester City, even after not being at the best, pluck out a victory against United, beat Brentford, beat Bournemouth, draw against Chelsea, 10 points from 12 games, and we're criticizing them, saying they're not playing well. I think that is too premature. These are sharks. They're circling. While you go on to Liverpool, Arsenal, this title race is going to be absolutely interesting. And as even a neutral, I can wait for those games. On Manchester United, you can't blame Ten Hag anyone for this performance. The result was expected, but again, where is the club progressing? The football is not really good. You don't know where the club is going. This season, top 4 now looks absolutely over. Tottenham have a game in hand as well. 11 points behind Aston Villa. I think it's most probably looking over. United have to also be wary of West Ham, Brighton, or even Chelsea, which I don't think is going to happen. That they catch them at 6th position, and they need to get the Europa League qualification. Most probably try to win the FA Cup where they play Liverpool in the quarterfinal and try to end the season on a high. And then for the new board, I think if United don't qualify for the Champions League, it gives them more of a reason to part with Ten Hag. But I think whether they part with Ten Hag or whether they're not, United need to go with a much proper footballing philosophy next season. Play the football that works for the squad, play better football and develop a bit of the players you've got in the team. Go nicely and go on a long-term project. That is the only way they can catch City, they can catch Arsenal, they can catch Liverpool in 2 years. It's not going to be a short-term process. It's going to be long-term. Not like our club, go absolutely young, but just go in the medium way. And for Manchester United, there's still some positive. Kobe Mino, what a young talent. There's something to build upon. Varane has been playing like leader right now. Dalot has still been very good this season. Onana is looking fantastic. Let's see what Mount does when he comes back. Haaland is a very big positive. If Rashford can carry this on, fantastic. There's still Garnacho. Let's see what Bruno can do if next season is a better manager or a better structure at the club. And then you add some pieces into the team, it can become better. But still, a lot of job has to be done and still a lot to learn. But today, there was a clear gulf in class between Manchester City and United. On that way, I end the video. Please like, subscribe. Thank you. Wishing you all the best. Thank you.